I just discovered this new feature that you can do on your Google Calendar, and I'll just go through it with you. If you go to your Google Calendar, you can now set it up so that you can set certain times of day where you can accept appointments from your clients, and you could potentially embed the booking form directly on your website to make it really easy for clients to book in. And the way that you do that is when you're in the calendar, if you go to create, you'll see this option here, which is appointment schedule. This is a new option, and it allows you to create whichever slots you like. Now the free version just allows you to create one set, but if you wanted to create appointments of, say, 1 hour slots and half-hour slots and quarter of an hour slots, you can upgrade to a paid plan, but I'm only going to show you how to set up for the free version here. So this is an account I've just created for a client of mine, so I'm going to call this pickup van 1, because this is going to be bookings for laundry pickup for a client of mine, and we're going to set 30-minute blocks, and we'll leave the time 9 till 5 all the way through. You can change this if you want. Let's do that till 4:30 as their last pickup time, and then we'll copy that to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. On Saturday they do work as well, so I'm just going to add a slot in here, but I'm just going to do till 1:30 p.m. and we'll say from 10 a.m. on that one, and on Sunday they don't do that. So you can see here that we've got the blocks there as we've defined, and the other part that we can do here is to set how many days in advance that they can book up to. So we're just going to make this let's say 7 days, and we're going to make it so that they've got to book 8 hours in advance, which basically means that they can book for the next day but not the same day. I would imagine that will work quite well. And then if we want, we can change the colour, and I'm just going to set it to a green colour which matches the branding for this particular client. Then we click next, and you can set things like a booking page, photo and name. So I'm just going to add a logo in there. Okay, so we can also select the style of meeting, but I'm just going to leave it blank for this, and you can add a description, and then you have the booking form itself, so first name, surname, email address. We can add other information. I'm just going to add some for this particular one. Okay, so you can see the extra things that I've added here for this one. So the person who's booking is required to fill some of them in, and the last one here is optional. And then booking confirmations and reminders, there's not a lot to do on that one, and when you're done, click save, and once you've clicked save, it'll invite you to have a look at your page. So we've got open bookings page, and we'll do that and we'll have a quick look. It doesn't look as though I kept my title there. I'll go back and I'll fix that in a moment. Okay, so here's the bookings page, and we'll just try one out. We'll have this 10 a.m. one, and first name Mark VB, because that's me, and then email, just put anything in there, or your email address, your number there, business name,